Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we are talking about national days. That's right. Today, July 7th, is Tell the Truth Day. And did you know if you have the ability to see auras, you could actually see their energy shift and change, and the vibrations change as they tell a lie to you? Yep, it's totally true. And it can be really fun and interesting to see this energy shift on other people and know that they can see it on you if they have the same ability. So it's kind of one of the things that's kind of interesting is if you have the ability to see auras, where it kind of starts kind of that portrait thing, kind of from like your shoulders all up to your head, all the way around. And people may see like a halo effect or a light effect around you. And as you stare at someone, usually it's a little bit easier if they're standing with a light wall behind them. So you can see that energy behind them. And as you talk to them, sometimes like people will say something, and it's not necessarily a purpose lie, but sometimes people will kind of like get the day wrong. Oh, Friday at 1 o'clock this happened, and it was actually Thursday at 2 o'clock. And it's not necessarily a purposeful lie. It's just kind of they got the date or the time wrong, and their aura will come in for just a second and then pop back out. And that's one of the things that's really interesting. But if someone is continually to lie, that aura will come in, stay really tight, and if they continue to lie, it will actually literally disappear. And so that's really interesting, especially if you were seeing the aura of that person and then it disappears. Know that they're now telling a lie. It's kind of a really interesting energy to be around someone who's like purposely lying to you, because you can feel it. Sometimes, even if your gift is not clairvoyant, if you're clairsensitive, you can also kind of feel like something isn't right about the words that they're saying. The energy doesn't feel right. That sensitive side is telling you there's something wrong with the words. There's something wrong with what they're telling me. And that can be really kind of unnerving, but know that you're getting that message for a reason. It's one of those, it's really important. Sometimes, if you have the gift of clairaudient, when you hear someone else tell a lie, it may put a buzz or a vibration in your ears. And so that can be like, wait, that doesn't feel right in my ears. And that's telling you, hey, there's something wrong with what they're saying. And if it's just for a brief moment, they may be kind of like a lie of like, I thought it was Thursday, but it was really Friday kind of thing. And it'll just happen for just like a half a second or a quarter of a second. You'll just hear it for a second. It's like, oh, it was probably just a lie of, they didn't know what day it actually happened. Not a big deal. But if it continues for a long period of time, it means they are not only lying to you, but they're continuing to lie to you. And that's when you really can feel that shift or that change with that. And you can actually hear it in your ears as well. So that's kind of like an interesting kind of side note to telling the truth. So when people tell a lie, you can actually feel it. And sometimes when we are telling a story, if we were to do it, our energy will shift and change. If we get the wrong date wrong or the time wrong, or oh, I think I saw him last Thursday and it was actually last Wednesday, it will shift and change for us, and other people will either hear it, feel it, or sense it in some way. And kind of like just know that something's off with your words. So just know that other people can feel it. One of the things that happens too is if you're a person that has lied a lot in the past, when someone else is telling a lie, a lot of times you can feel it. So it's kind of like you gave out the lies and now the lies are coming back to you. Now you can clear this up karmically, but you do have to do some work to clear that out for yourself as well. So let's pull a couple of angel cards and get us a little bit more insight into Tell the Truth Day. So this is a celebration. It's a celebration of our gifts and abilities to be able to find out when and if someone is lying to us. And then we have the choice to kind of like, okay, was that just kind of a lie that they got it wrong? They picked the wrong day or the wrong time or the wrong name of the person? Or is it they're purposely lying to me? So it's a choice that we have to make with that, and kind of like, what do we feel with the energy? What was the lie part of it? What was the words coming out of their mouth when we felt that energy around them? Was it something that we thought, oh, it's not a big deal if it happened Thursday or Friday? Or is it something that we need to be more aware of? Emerging energy. If you cannot do this now, know that this is an energy that will come to you later on. The more you work on your gifts and abilities, these gifts will emerge from you and bring this kind of really cool kind of lie detector energy out in you. So when you're hearing someone else's lies, you can kind of feel it or hear it or sense it. And it's kind of like, ooh, they're lying about something and this doesn't make sense. And that's when I would say kind of keep probing and get to the heart of it and get to the true message of why are they choosing to lie to you. Let me pull another card here. I got a couple of them zinging for me. Enchantment. A lot of times when we are kind of like putting our lives and kind of like we don't want to see anything wrong, we will kind of overlook this gift and ability. It's kind of like, I don't want to deal with it. I want to just know that everybody's telling me the truth all the time, although that's not always true. And it's important to really sense and use our gifts and abilities the way they were intended to be used. When someone lies to that shifts their energy, but it can also shift our energy as well. And when we bring in something that's not meant for us, it can change us as well. And that's not always good either, to be shifted by someone else's lies. This is our last card. Intention. It's kind of like, are they intending to lie or are they not intending to lie? Is it something that's important to know what day this actually happened, or is it not? Is it something that they're lying, oh no, I didn't see this person, or I wasn't hanging out with them, or I'm not dating anybody else, whatever. How does that feel? Is the intention of their lies, is it purposeful or is it not? We have to make that choice with our energy. That's why we were gifted this energy to begin with. That's the fun, cool part, is being able to find out what they're lying about, what they're not lying about, and why. Make sure you're finding out the why, because that can really tell you if they're intending to purposely lie or not. I thank you for joining me, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.